Well, firstly, how's your first week of training been here at Hogwood? Have you enjoyed your time?
No, it's been good. It's been a good few days. It's been busy, but I have to say very positive. Starting, last Saturday when I met lots of the backroom staff initially, the players were off at the weekend and they came back in on Monday. And most importantly, the work with the players has been very positive the last 4 days. Some of them came back a little bit later than that because they were away on international duty. But everyone's back now. Our preparation's been good and we're ready to go for the game.
Of course, you've been assisted on the training ground by two guys you know very well, Nigel Gibbs and Carl Halabi, and it probably helps as well that they know Reading Football Club too, so it's kind of it works on both levels really.
Yeah, they both had spells here before, successful spells as well, and I'm very pleased that they've come here again with me. I worked with Nigel first time at Swansea, so very happy that he's joined again. He has lots of experience from being a long time player and now having a lot of experience as a coach as well. So very happy that he is here, and also Carl as well, someone I've worked with at many clubs, Swansea, Derby before that, and also Chelsea and Fulham when we were both working in youth development. So Carl's someone I've known a long time, and what we've been able to do is really hit the ground running. We know how each other work. We've integrated very nicely the other backroom staff who've been here at the club a long time: Dave Besant, Michael Gilks, Ed Franklin, John Irwin. Technical director Brian Deverden has been really good at supporting me and making sure we've got everything we need to make the team competitive.
You mentioned the 4 days you've had on the training field, and I guess you've managed to get a good feel about what kind of talent the squad's got, which I'm sure you knew a lot about already, but having that kind of close personal contact must have been particularly useful for you over these last few days.
And the more time you spend together, both on the training field and in meetings, and those one-to-ones you have, both formal and informal, you're learning all the time, and you're learning about each other. So very beneficial few days. It's not a long time, so I was very conscious about how many ideas I put across to the players. I think the main thing though tomorrow night is about it's about the character and the belief and the work rate to try and make things happen. And if we could add on that a couple of ideas on the tactical side, hopefully that will come together and we'll get a good result.
And I'm sure as a manager you'll keep your cards kind of close to the chest, but I guess you've been working towards knowing what that starting 11 is going to look like and what the game plan will be and where you might need to change things during the match to make sure we get the right results against QPR.
No, all the preparation's done. Trust the preparation. I know what the starting 11 is going to be. I know who the substitutes are going to be. We've done the tactical work. Tomorrow, just before the game, we summarise what we've done, and then it's about the players going on and putting that into place. That's the most important thing now, that we can have a great training week, but it's only great if you can finish it off with the test at the end of the week, and that's the game. Everything's about the game.
And of course part of your preparation is looking at QPR, and what kind of challenge are you expecting from them when they come here tomorrow night?
I expected a stern test, particularly with the results they've picked up recently. They had a good away draw at Fulham, a fantastic win away at Aston Villa. Before that they had an unusual result where they were 5-2 against Nottingham Forest. So when you play a team like that who are a little bit inconsistent, you're not quite sure what to expect. What you should plan for is expecting the very best of them, and then that puts us in the right frame of mind.
Yeah, because Ian Holloway, as their manager, he's kind of very experienced at this level. He knows how to get results, very canny. So he's someone. Have you come across him many times as a manager so far?
A long time ago, when he was at Blackpool. That was my first encounter with him. I was an assistant, and we went there with Chelsea. Since then, I've met him in his role as a pundit as well, working on TV, and I look forward to coming up against him.
And lastly, you've touched on it. On the day you arrived, I'm sure the most enjoyable part for you this week is looking forward to getting in the dugout and actually putting it all into practice and hopefully seeing a good attendance, a good atmosphere, and as we all know, 3 points at the end of it makes it all the better as well.
You've obviously not been a manager because the games sometimes are not very enjoyable. Of course, you know, this is what we do all our planning for. This is what we live for, the games. Really pleased it's a home game. I know it's a bank holiday, the Friday. Hopefully lots of fans are going to come out and support the team. You know, good attendance, get behind the lads, and you know, get the 3 points, because we're desperate for it. We need it.
We'll wish you the very best of luck. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks very much.